Hockey Ultimate Team. Oh, yeah, this is where the big kids play. This is where the talent's at, and we've got you covered here with EA Sports Tonight. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Bruins will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Hughes grabs the puck inside his own territory. From the point, they take control of it. Moves it to Crosby. And he takes the dish. Shuts him down.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Slides the puck ahead to Reinhart. Takes a shot. And he makes the easy save. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. That's a smart read with the 2 centermen tied up. He scores! Captain! The Panthers get on the board here first. I'm not surprised, Cheryl. This team has been buzzing already.
They've been buzzing, but most importantly, James, they've been dialed in. You can see it in their intensity right from the puck drop. And their first few strides all over the ice. They've been incredible to start this game.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Quick pass to Gretzky. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, just not enough of that to keep it out. Moves the puck. Florida's got it in their own zone. With some open space at center. Drills them. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. And that's broken up by Kucherov. Locked into the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
More than half the period left to play. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Moves it quickly over to Barkov. Takes the feed at the point. Pokes it away in his own end. Slides it across. Stops the rocket of a shot. Feeds it on over to Shea. Dishes it off. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Tipped away. Right on the doorstep. Kuzmukdinov's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Let's get the call here. The Bruins don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
And I think that was a peak error here, James. And you know when you jump the boards that you're out there to do a job. It is your role to make sure you sign to that offense and you get your team back to even.
The Bruins win the draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. The Panthers have it from their own end. From center, they get into the attacking area. And he loses control of the puck. The Bruins will play it in their own end. And they'll go the other way with it. Reinhart's got it in the offensive zone. Works it across to McDavid. And that's intercepted by Kucherov. And a great save.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
And that skips out of the offensive end. The Bruins have it now. Hughes moves it into the attacking end. The Bruins looking against the half wall. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. The Bruins have it against the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's taken by the defense. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. The Bruins have it in the offensive zone. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Feeds it over. Grabbed along the boards by Spurgeon. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. possession, so critical. Another face-off coming up here. And with the buzzer, that puts the ball on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Bruins really need to clean up their business here, especially in transition and giving up way too many odd man rushes. And listen, they're capitalizing on it.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. To the paint. Oh, what a glove save by Shields!
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Lots of time left in this period. The Panthers have taken a 1-0 lead. The Panthers win the draw on their own end. Quick feed to Granlund. Good hit on the play. On the attack. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Puck scooped up by Gretzky. In all alone. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Scooped up along the wall by Granlund. Lowry's got the puck. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. Feeds it over on the rush. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Sends it quickly to Husnutdinov. He's got a step. He scores! The breakaway finish. That's how you do it.
Well, fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his pace from start to finish.
Past the midway mark of the frame. Florida's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. He's deep inside the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Panthers take it along the wall. Big save in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Passes the puck over to Lindholm. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Florida's looking to break out. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Receives the pass. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Knocks it away with a paddle. Great poke check. McKinnon's got it along the wing. Right in the low slot. Big time stop.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
And he slides it quickly to Hagel. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Good hit on the play. Florida's got it in their own zone. Sends the pass over. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. Final frame is underway here. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Bruins have been back on their heels throughout this entire game. The good part, they got 20 minutes left to play, and it's a close game. They got to find an opportunity to get a shot off, James, and that means generating speed, generating offense, and they'll only start if they can get into the offensive zone.
Moves the puck to Gretzky. All alone. He scores! What a goal! What a finish on the breakaway!
This is all generated by the speed, James. He gets one stride on his opponent, and then it becomes 2, 3, and then he's in open ice, and he makes no mistake. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot, and he sees an opening, and he takes it.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Panthers now lead by 3. The Bruins win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Bruins will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Now, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take the penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Florida's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
As the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of all the other opportunities that they've had and forget about them, because the time is the present right now, and they've got to make good on this one.
Moves around along the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Fanook. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Silas hasn't been busy tonight, but he makes the save right there because he's emotionally invested and engaged in the game, and that's key when you're a goaltender. You have to find a way to stay ready at all times.
Here's a feed in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Comes up with a glove save. Here's a rip. Let's go. Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
And certainly he looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Panthers continue to attack the net here at period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
But in all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James, I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Loses the coverage there. Feed to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Feeds it down low. Florida's going to play it from the corner. Takes the shot. Scores, and the party's on in FLA.
When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
The Panthers are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Here's a short pass to Ekholm. Takes the return feed. They've got numbers here. From point blank, he scores! And someone's heating up for his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, is showing off his skill set. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
The Bruins win possession here in the open ice. Puck picked up by Spurgeon. Puts it on net. Big time stop there. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Panthers continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Kuzmitinov's won the draw inside his own end. Moves it over to Garland. They've got some momentum here. And it's a quick pass to Shea. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Florida's got the puck against the half wall. The Bruins have it now. Heiskanen's carrying it ahead. Here's a chance. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great sweat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Shea stick handling in his own zone. Taken by Garland. The Bruins pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Scores! And they finally break on through offensively.
That's got to feel good, and they're hoping that the floodgates will now open because you know that they've had a real effective game. They've been hard on the puck. It just hasn't gone in for them, James, but they haven't gotten frustrated. They've stuck with the game plan, and here they are.
The Panthers have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. And off the face-off, they take possession. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Sends it to the middle. And that's stopped. Here's a chance behind the net. That knocks him off the puck. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Gretzky's got the puck in his own zone. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Slides the puck across to Reinhart. Hughes scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Gretzky. Oh, he almost put him through the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Fowler. Well, listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They had a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. With the stop. Read it perfectly and brings up the play. And we are all over with this one tonight. Well, the analytics community may not look at this one and justify the win, but a win's a win, Cheryl.
A win is a win, and they may not have had the puck the most, but they were opportunistic and were able to put it in when they got their opportunities.
Welcome back to EA Sports. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. Hockey Ultimate Team. This is where the magic happens. This should be a fun one. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Panthers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Quick feed to Crosby. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Quick feed down low. Into the corner of the attacking area. Slides the puck over. They've really got him on their heels here now. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. Feeds the puck across to Shea. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Rush have put themselves down a man, tripping the call.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
Answered the call there. Quick pass to Kucherov. Makes the save. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. On the attack along the boards. Shot! Gives them nothing in front. Made the stop on the play. Moves it quickly over to Reinhart. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Lindros and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the faceoff. Crosby's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Comes over to make that save! Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Here we go, odd-man rush. Along the half wall with the puck. The one-time blast. Denies him in front. Rapid City's got a hold of the puck. Now a quick pass to Marner. Rapid City's through center and now in the offensive end. Glove save. He decides not to cover it up and sends it away. Along the half wall with the puck. Nice feed inside the offensive zone from the boards. Quick feed to Thornton. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Rapid City's got a hold of it along the wall. Big time stop there.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Sanderson's moving the puck through his own zone. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Pushes it across to Panarin. Puck grabbed by Fowler. The Panthers play it along the wing. Pushes it over. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Across the line from center. Pass out front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Silas doing a great job of helping out his teammates here, able to deny the high-danger scoring chance here. Very athletic in his crease.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we're still scoreless. They take possession as he locks him up. He scores! The goal! Rapid City's got to be feeling good about getting that goal here late in the first, Cheryl.
I like the energy that they created for their bench. Even before the goal, James, they started to pressure, and that's something that I noticed. There was a change late in the first.
Feeds the puck to Sagan. Fires it on net. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. And he takes the feed. Grabs control of it at the point. And here's the save. Oh, and that closes him off against the wall. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Panthers are trailing in the game by 1, James, and that's tough to be deflating when you hold the majority of the possession. They're going to need to convert that possession if they want to get back in this game.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Makes the save with the glove. Along the wing up the neutral zone. The Panthers played along the boards. Here he is, shoving in front. Shuts him down.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Shot! Answers the call big time. What a stop by Rene.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
And the puck dies with the trapper save. Reinhardt's taking it from his own end. And he slides it quickly to Yossi. From the neutral zone now. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Coffey's lugging the puck. With possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Panarin. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Picked up along the wall by McDavid. Oh, look at this. Oh, it goes off his glove.
Rene is able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Tries to the paint. Shiloff hangs on to the puck to stop the play.
Rene's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Lowry's won it off the faceoff. The Rush have it now. And that slides right out to center ice. Kucherov's got it into offensive territory. There's a solid collision. Sanderson's got it in the defensive end. Here's a chance. Moves it to McKinnon. There's a shot. Denies him.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Rapid City's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to McAvoy. Puck scooped up by Solani. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
Silas has been great tonight, James, and you can't ask more of your tender than that. I mean, he's been under siege in terms of the shots. He's making key saves and timely ones at that. Now it's his team to back him up and find a way to get going more.
Gains control of the puck here at the line. And he slides it quickly to Provorov. Played big in the moment there. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. 3rd period action set to go. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the 3rd. Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Shea. Blocked in traffic. Rapid City's got the puck in the defensive end. Makar's got it against the boards. Trying to shake the defender. He's in. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Rapid City's looking to break out. Slides the pass over to McDavid. Rapid City's got the puck along the wall. And that's blocked in traffic. And now it's grabbed by Shea. And it's a quick pass to Lowry. The Panthers play it along the boards. Sends it down low. The Rush have taken possession in their own end. And he takes the pass.
Tactics have been quiet tonight and hasn't contributed offensively, and this is a problem for his team who relies on their star sniper. But this game's still close. He's got to find a way to get his game and get back on track.
Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Panthers have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Slides it across. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Well, James, this is on and off the stick in a hurry, and it had to be because he is right next to the goaltender. He's grade A, and he buries it.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Quick pass to Perfetti. And now he tries to get it across to Hagel. The Panthers have it behind the cage. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Rush have to kill off a penalty. Boarding is the call.
He might argue because he thought this was a physical play along the boards, but anytime you see the numbers, you got to slow up.
Taken along the wall by Sanderson. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Panarin. Rapid City's got it against the boards. Panarin's going to play it against the half wall. On the wraparound. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Fowler's got it near the point. What a steal in his own end. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Shilas.
I've never been a goaltender except in road hockey, James. I tell you, if you take one off the mast, you got to be rattling. But nonetheless, he finds a way to get the save. And that's what you got to do. Put everything in front of it if you want to make the stop.
Sends the pass down low. The Panthers carry it along the wall. Here's the chance to set up now. Quick feed to Shea. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Tosses it to Sakic. Rapid City's got the puck against the boards. Moves it to Coffey. Look at this. Denied by the defender. And a great save. Can't pull the trigger. And that's intercepted by Yossi. Scooped up along the wall by Shea. Garland's got it in the offensive zone. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. And he shut the door on that last play. Rapid City's moving it along the wing. Grabs the puck in the slot. Oh, the glove save. Where'd that come from? The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Through center. Sends it in front. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Quick shot. Blocked in front. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Denied that one. Right in the slot. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, that was a little help.
Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Nice victory tonight. A lot of tic-tac-toe with the puck movement out there, delivering that victory.
Yeah, and this is a close one, but they're going to wind up victorious in it. And it's the modern-day game, right? Possess, possess, possess. But it's how you possess the puck that really matters. And what I liked about their approach was they held it on.
This is a throwdown, a showdown on two of the game's best. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Ghost Pirates kick things off by winning the opening face-off, and here we go. The Panthers gain the zone. Reinhardt's got it deep in the offensive end. Here's a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Puck picked up by Crosby. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Makes some space. Oh, and just gets a piece of it.
Seeloff is so dialed in, makes an incredible save from the slot area.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gretzky. Florida's got him along the wall. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Answered the call on that play. Sends it ahead to Point. Handles the pass. The Ghost Pirates looking against the half wall. Textbook stop by Sheelots. Angles it over to Granlund. Looking to set up offensively. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Quick feed down low. Effective use of the paddle on that one. He scores! Nikita Kucherov, the former Hart Trophy winner, comes up with a big one. And the point streak continues in this rivalry series.
Well, it's going to continue because he's been manipulating his opponent with the puck here, James. He's been opening up space, and he's been creating offense.
Off a stick, and they can't connect. And the puck leaves the zone. Leaves the zone along the right wall. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass across to Lowry. The Ghost Pirates will play it in their own end. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Moves inside. Comes up with a good save.
Sometimes when you have no time to think to make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Dishes it off. Takes the feed. Quick shot. That's gloved by Sogard.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
The Panthers have it from their own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Taken by Aho. He carries the puck up along the wing. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Panthers take it across the line. Just wide. Puck grab by Hagel. Shuts the door with a great save. Through center along the wing. Feeds it over. The Panthers have it now. Passes over to Hughes. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Picks up the puck. Brings it into period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Welcome back. She's Pounder. I'm Cybulski. You do you, and here comes period number two. Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Panthers are playing hard tonight, in particular in the offensive zone. They've got that shot mentality. They're driving and attacking the net.
Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. The Ghost Pirates look to start the transition game. Handles the puck. The Panthers have it against the wall. And here's the pass to Gretzky. Risky play, but pokes it away. Dished on over to Point. The Ghost Pirates take it across the blue line. The Panthers gain possession. Puck scooped up by Ekholm. Florida's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Kucherov. And he's knocked off the puck there. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Here's a short pass to Chernak. And that's blocked away. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Moves the puck across to Granlund. Florida's on the attack. Quick shot. Great blocker stopped by Sogard.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Puck sent over to McKinnon. Slides into Suzuki. The Ghost Pirates take it along the wall. Takes a wrist shot, and that goes off a player. Milano's coming to the side. Handles the puck at the point. Right in front. Oh, it comes up with nothing on the play.
Real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
Stones him in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Blocked away by Shilovs. He's up. That's blocked. Kuzmutinov stick handling in his own zone. Slides the puck to Garland. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Sogard's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Yossi's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the pass. Oh, that's a great shot block there. Oh, he made it to make that save with time winding down. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the 3rd. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Ghost Pirates need to do a better job of finding some shot volume in this 3rd period if they want to get back in this game here, James. Just don't feel like they've been crashing the net or having a direct approach, and as a result, they're trailing in this one.
And now it's grabbed by Heiskanen. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Takes it to the net. And he elects to explore his options. The Panthers take possession in the defensive end. And now it's over to Reinhart. And he takes the feed. Slides the puck down low. Florida's got the puck in the corner. Quick pass to Reinhart. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Moves it quickly over to point. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by Kucherov. Feeds it over to Shea. Ekholm's got the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Quick shot. And through the crease, they score.
Chaos, it sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up here, and they certainly look hungry to answer back after that non-goal call. Nice job tying up his opponent. Nice poke check. Garland's exploring options with the puck. The Panthers ready to go on the attack. Garland's got the puck. Here's a shot. Stupendous blocker save by Sogard. Quick feed to Fowler. Puts it on net, and he gets in front of that. The Ghost Pirates have it now. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Tries to feed it over to Khusnutinov. The Ghost Pirates will take it behind the net. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Kuzmutinov's crossed the line and gained the zone. Slides it diagonally, beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
The Panthers get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Granlund. Tremendous hit.
When you're down late in the game, you need someone to physically engage, be invested in the opportunity to get back in it, and that's why that hit is delivered right there.
Great reach with the poke check by Matenpalo. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Shot! And that goes off a stick. Moves it to Shea. Moves the puck back inside his own end. Dishes it to Crosby. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Passes it over. One times it. Fantastic save. Takes the feed. Heiskanen's got it along the wing. And a stick breaks that up. Puck picked up by Heiskanen. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it. And it stays out of the net. And he moves it up to Reinhart. Florida's got the puck against the half wall. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, what a stop there with Taiwan again.
Ekholm's done all the work to get to the look he wants, but unfortunately just misses the mark by inches and puts it off the post.
Florida's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. And there it is, the final horn. Well, he can't be sorry Connor between the pipes tonight. What a performance earning the shutout.
Well, yeah, and it's deserved. I mean, he had to make some key saves to still get that goose egg, James. But I just loved his battle and his compete. He made it look easy tonight.
Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. We are set to drop the puck on some hockey ultimate team. The Panthers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. McKinnon's moving the puck through his own zone. Grabs the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. Cuts to the paint. The Panthers have the puck now. Florida's in on the offensive attack now. And makes the save. And he comes up big again.
Gustafson's
And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, it started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Now a quick pass to Ekholm. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Panthers have certainly come out with some jump here early in this one. Lots of shots, and they have the lead. Gretzky's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Solani's into the offensive zone now on the attack. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Florida sliding the puck behind the net. Sends a pass over. Into the corner now. Here's a short pass to Ekholm. Along the half wall with the puck. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Still lots of time left in the period. Florida's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. On the attack along the boards. Spike check. Oh, he stopped it. I can't believe it.
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save.
Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. Shelos freezes the puck and opts for the whistle.
Such an impressive save, James. And I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Gets a hold of the puck. Hagel's picking up steam. The Panthers play it along the wing. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. Slafkovsky's swooping in on the attack. Slides it across. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Dishes it off. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Big time stop there. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Malkin's taking it from his own end. They've got numbers here. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Gretzky's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Slides the puck down low. With possession along the wall. Oh, here we go. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Taken by Ekholm. Quick pass to Reinhart. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking.
Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the ball there.
That for momentum. In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. James, this is a great play all the way around. A perfect pass to a perfectly executed shot as he sets up and waits for it right in his wheelhouse. Just lets the one-timer rip.
There's the end of period number 1. Both teams can grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Florida's mindset needs to stay exactly the same as it was in the first period, James. They were intense, they were aggressive, they were hard on the puck, and they managed it. They managed the ozone possession time, and they executed. The reason why they have a healthy lead.
The Lightning have the puck against the boards. And now it's grabbed by Sanderson. Feeds the puck over to McKinnon. Moves into the slot. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
Lowry's gained possession inside the neutral zone. The Panthers move it in. And that pass is redirected. Picked up along the boards by Fowler. The Lightning have it in their own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he takes the dish. Florida's got the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Ekholm. Drives to the sweet spot. Puck grab by Numminen. Looks to make a play over to Larkin. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Larkin's going to play it against the half wall. Too much traffic in the lane. Picked up along the wall by Lowry. Here's a chance. Oh, a clutch save. Scores! Teed him up perfectly. The Lightning have looked out of this one for the most part, but suddenly they're right back into it after that strike.
They're able to cut their deficit in half, and they've stayed the course, James. The ability to be hard on the puck, focus. They're pushing hard to get the equalizer.
Feeds it over. Grabbed along the board by Kuznetsov. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Cuts into the paint. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Wow, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Quick feed to Gretzky. Sidesteps the check. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Moves it to McInnes. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. The Panthers cross the line and gain the zone. Perfetti's got it against the boards. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Oh, look at this. Shot. Great save from in tight. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Panthers have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, that's a tough penalty to take at the end of a period, and it's all about the PK unit now. They've got to kill the time off, get to the intermission where they can reset.
The one-timer stalls him on the play. Makes a move in front.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. A huge offensive zone face-off here. They're going to try to maintain all that momentum that they had just moments ago.
But it all starts with the face-off. They need to get a win here, and they have to look to attack right away, James. The goaltender's fatigued. I mean, he's been standing on his head, but he can't continue to do it the whole time. They're going to find a way to put it by him.
Oh, wow! Quick shot! And he gets in front of that one.
Well, Gentlemen go there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Braylon's got it on the offensive end. Takes a shot. And not much on that one. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Here we go. We're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
Florida's got to trust the process here in the third period, James. I mean, it looks like they bought into the game plan through the first 40 minutes, and often when you stick to it, it all works out. Now, they're trailing by 1, so they are going to have to get on their horse. They're going to have to be urgent on those loose pucks. But the way they played thus far, they have a chance to win this game.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Avoids the defender. Larkin's got it in the corner. Hammers it on net. Scooped into the trapper by Shilos. Oh, look out. What a collision into the boards. The Panthers gain control of it. And that's poked away by Bouwmeester. Puck scooped up by Larkin. From the point, they take control of it. The Panthers have it from their own end. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Skates to the crease. Takes control of the puck. Works it across to Reinhart. The Panthers put it along the boards. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick. Bouwmeester stick breaks, and he's logged it back to the bench and gets a new one. Now he gets back into play quickly. Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
More than half the period left to play. It's a 1-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Shilos comes up with another save and hangs on for the whistle. And Cheryl, I think he desperately needs a breather.
Yeah, his face looks red, doesn't it? I mean, he's been outstanding, and he has faced a ton of rubber tonight. Makes a good decision to hold on to this one.
Scoops up the puck off the draw. Here they come on the attack. Passes it over. Sanderson's lugging the puck. Cuts inside. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. Big-time blocker stopped by Shilos.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Florida's playing it from the side. Fires it. Big stop. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Slavkovsky. Makes it look easy with the stop. And just like that, we've got a 1-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together.
The Panthers find exactly what they were looking for. A goal here late in the third.
And this is why your big players, your star players, get paid the big bucks to deliver at the end of the game. And this is going to be a nail-biter, James, as you can feel the energy on both sides.
Snaps one here in the slot. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. In the final moments of this period, Florida's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Unloads it! Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
McDavid's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, here's the medal.
advantage. Tries to the crease. Nice save from point-blank range. Breakaway. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Gretzky's won the draw at center. Moves the puck. Moving into the attacking zone. A chance in front. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. The Panthers take possession of the neutral zone. Pass it in. A shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Gustafsson. Taken along the wall by Sanderson. Here's a short pass to Gretzky. Sneaks by the poke check. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. He scores! Breakaway and the back of the net.
Well, even as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it.
McKinnon's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Coffey's got him across the line. Fires it. They score! What a counter punch they serve up.
Well, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it. Anytime you're getting